You should not be idle. Get to work. New lovers, Neon and Realus. You're now lovers. Congratulations. I probably should allow all of that stuff. At least a temporary room to have some storage and sleeping space. You can remove it later. Yeah, that's basically what I can use these for. Make one of these into like a sleeping barracks and then the other one into storage, and then we can shift the storage over to there. I like that idea. In fact, yeah, we'll put all 5 rooms in there and just have a barracks. At least it'll be covered. That's the intention anyway. Right, why are we not mining? Because you are in fact doing other things. Oh, it's because the food's over there. Of course it is. I just need to kind of keep an eye on that. Also, how quickly are these going off? Not hugely. It's fine. Temperature, that's the one I'm looking for. Oh yeah, we have the bigger refrigerators now. I mean, we still want the main fridge, which is going to be something like this. And we're going to need some power. I mean, we can stick some solar panels in here. This is one of the reasons I like the open courtyards, because you can stick solar panels in it. At least early on, that would work quite nicely. I think I am going to try and round this off a little bit. Oops. I'm just going to go ahead and mine that area. Then in here we can set up a basic storage, and then this one can be the sleeping quarters. So we are going to want a door here and a door here. We're going to want stockpile zone here. Stupid Twitch did not notify me, notify you that I was playing. Stupid Twitch! Did I post on Discord I was playing? I didn't, did I? Mistake! Let's do that now. Well, I did do an announcement that I would be playing later. I'll do it now. There we are. At least now people are notified. Now, you guys really don't need to worry about this right now. I'll get these bits done first. And I'm going to put a dumping stockpile. This is something I'm going to need to move later on. Dumping stockpile for the moment can just go out here. Just so we can get those out of the way. Oh, wait, who are you? I totally did not see that message. I guess you're traders. Who's our negotiator again? Well, you'll be here a while. I'm just bugging you so much about RimWorld, it'd be a bit rude if it didn't see me play it. Oh! QWERTY thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should the faction be called? We landed. No, I don't think so. I'm going to call this the Mordlings. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, QWERTY also thinks that they should give this community a name. What should the community be named? So that's the settlement. Mord's Fort. The funny thing is, there's not even a Mordred here. Okay, so we are eating the berries rather more quickly than I'd expected. Have we really... No. We have not really harvested everything that I thought. Let's make sure those get done. Oh yes, and we have our negotiator, which is... Drumroll please. Relus. Relus, would you please go and have a word with Mr. Ito over there? They have got nothing to sell us. Really. I don't really have anything to sell you. Actually, I could sell the... no, I'll keep the pistol. Okay. Mordred is their god. That's true. Realist's been hitting the junk food hard. Well, you're the cook, and you should never trust a thin cook. So... Okay, that's that done. Neon, can you come over here and clean this stuff out? That would be lovely. Let's get those hauled. Make sure you actually do all of it, Neon. Okay, apparently you won't. Right, next thing we need to do is furniture. And we're going to put some beds in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like them quality built, but honestly we don't have anyone who's really good at building stuff, so irrelevant. Mad animal, that's not good. A rat. We have a mad rat who's going to have to go all the way around. Once you get to about here, we'll rally the troops. Realist, you want to stand in front? You can go there, you can go there. We win. Huzzah! And then we can go and butcher that. Which leads me to the next point, that we need a butchering table. Alright, so we have the room set up, we have the stockpile set up, which means that nothing's going to be going off anymore. We have more food supplies coming in. I'm going to give that a little while to happen. I think the next thing that we need is power. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick a power conduit right here. And I think I might try and get those bits mined out and put another one there. Let's go ahead and do that. Still got some major break risks. Eagle, what's up with you? Awful barracks, greedy for impressive to you again. Well, you're not going to have the sleeping on ground debuff. Why would you sleep on the ground? You have literally got some new beds. So I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct those. And there you go, see? Perfect. Summer. Okay, so that's going to mean that I need to get food supplies up as a matter of some priority. So I think it is time to stick a growing zone here. And this growing zone is going to be the one that grows the fastest. So it should probably be heal root. Although we have 32 meds, so that's not a huge problem. Also, I don't know if we even have the grow skill. Your growing is actually, yes, we do. 11, 3, 1, 2, 11. So we have two really good growers. So I think I am actually going to make this heal root, but I'm going to make you smaller. So we're going to go delete zones. We're going to make you half the size. We're going to say that this is the heal root. And then we're going to say grow zone, different zone. We're going to make this a 10 by 10 area. And we're going to make this one potatoes, because I think potatoes grow the fastest, if memory serves. Corn has the best payoff, but I think potatoes grow the fastest. I'm actually going to do corn, because we've got some pretty decent growers. Do I have the floors mod? I have one of the floors mods. Rice, yeah, you're right. Corn's fine though. Corn's probably the one that I use the most, simply because it has the most stuff that is produced out of it. Fortunately, this does mean getting rid of a load of these berry bushes, but they don't tend to last very long, beyond like the first year, so it doesn't really matter so much. But at least we have our first field up and running. Is this going to be enough to feed 5 people? I would say probably not. So let's get a... We'll do a rice zone 2. And we'll have the rice zone there. Like, I don't want to overdo it in terms of intensity. Apparently there's a bug at the moment where medicine quality doesn't matter for surgery. Well, that's not a great bug. I'm very pleased to have some decent growers. Gets this done nice and quickly. Then that combined with hunting should be good enough. Heat wave, that's not good. 32 degrees outside. Yikes. Right, so we definitely need to get the power situation sorted. So first of all, I'm going to put in a cooler here, and then power conduits. We're just going to go straight down and into there. And hopefully we don't screw it up too badly. But thankfully we do still have a lot of steel and quite a few components. Awfully disappointed. They've had enough of you. Bye! And then the next thing I need to do is set up another door. Never mind, there's a door there already. So we need to get these put away. And in the morning, hopefully we'll get this sorted. We can then shift our food supplies into there so they last rather longer. I meant more like what the specific skills you must master, what food source you should focus on, is specific must-have technologies. Well, the main things that you need are shelter, which is why we got the bedroom sorted out. Shelter for your equipment, because stuff does go off. So if we click on the wood, for example, it has 150 out of 150 durability. Well, if we go to the medicine, I notice that's already dropped a bit because it was sitting outside. And then also refrigeration matters. So our berries will last only 12 days in the current heat. And likewise, this probably goes off tomorrow. So this rat, we really need to get slaughtered pronto. So those need to get into the refrigerated areas. Once you have the basics done, so that's refrigeration, shelter and storage, then you can start branching out to like power supplies, production facilities, cooking facilities. In terms of growing things, the 3 crops that you see here are probably the most important. So heel root is medicine, then you have corn just because it has the highest output, and then potatoes because they're kind of in the middle. And sorry, is that potato or rice? Rice because it grows the fastest. So we have a staple resource nice and quickly. And also you guys are all done. Okay, that is indeed not asking for power anymore. So okay, we need to put a stockpile zone in here. And we are going to say this is clearing all important. We're going to allow all foods into here, and also animal corpses. Off you go. Oh, right, they automatically get shifted out. Excellent. So all the food supplies will automatically get shifted into there. You are moving the wood supply so that it's under cover. Good. Right, the next thing that we need to do is sort out a food production area, and that's what this kitchen area here is going to be. So we need to have a door going into it, and then something along that size should be sufficient. And sure, we can also set up, oops, not that one, another bed room. The other thing I want to do is set up a battery storage. Which right now can go here. Just so if it blows up, then it doesn't take anything else with it. And we're being raided. Right, the other thing that you badly need are defences. So we're being raided by Clark on his own, who is currently using simply a sandstone club. That's why we set up a wall here so that they can't get to our interior, and also here that's just a preparation for the wall which I then put here, so we have an outer wall and an inner wall, and then later on you can start adding embrasures, turrets, various different weapon types, all for the defences. So we are under attack. I'm not going to react to it until he's a little bit closer, like maybe here. Oh, he's going to go all the way around. Really? Oh, he's preparing for a while. Okay, yeah, that gives me loads of time. Ish. And then once we have this set up and the cooking area set up, that's when we can start hunting. Spaceship has landed nearby. Cool. Usually those are a good source of components and things, but I'm not actually short on components. Right, you lot. Prepare for battle. Is that another one? Blimey. Alright, where is he coming? He's coming across there. Who's my long range? That would be you, Kaj. So we'll go ahead and put you there. Put the two gunners there. And you slightly in front of them. Boom. Victory is ours! So, Clark got headshotted. We can probably save him. Question is, do we want to? You're a psychopathic, careful shooter. You're incapable of dumb labour, which is unfortunate. You're a careful shooter with no shooting skill, but you are a melee, but you're not a brawler, so that's alright. You're artistic, animal, social. You're actually pretty good at social, despite being a psychopath. The fact that you're incapable of dumb labour is very annoying, but we have a lot of other people who can do that. So I think what we're going to do is get this sorted out quickly. Hopefully you don't bleed to death. And we'll get this done. You're going there, you... You're all going to mine that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you to stick a door here pronto, and then we'll put a sleeping position in here once that door is built, which you are doing right now. And then we're going to put a sleeping spot. We're going to assign this to prisoners. Then we're going to say, Neon, go and capture Clark. And go and bring him in there, and then we will deal with him. Hey Robin. So you are now dealing with that. We should have a medic. Medic? No, medic's not doing anything. Medic is QWERTY. QWERTY, go and prioritize Clark. I'm going to say that you can use herbal. Yeah, that's fine. Of which we do have some, thanks to the heal root that we found earlier. So we are patching you up so that you're not going to be bleeding anymore. And there we go. So that's dealt with. Do we have anyone that's dealing with heat stroke? Oh, we have an asthmatic. I did not notice that. Oh well. And that's our fighter as well. That's annoying. Get the trunk out the door, he'll walk out. That is true. Realus, could you go and move that? Thank you. Now could we shut the door? Maybe? Before he wakes up? Thank you. Right, good. The next thing that I want to do is set up doors here and here. And also butcher table here. Okay. Hopefully you don't get infected. If you do, oh well. Did that go off? Oh, bollocks, that went off. This is not getting chilled. Right, because I did not set you cold enough. Right, now it's getting chilled. Bollocks! I forgot about that. Have I looked into Conan Exiles? I've even had it on my channel. So if you want to check out youtube.com/MordredViking, I have various other games, including some rather more long-standing games of RimWorld, and also Conan Exiles is up there. Although it was a fairly short series because I just couldn't record it very well. The specs were just that little bit too high, I think. Yeah, removing the chunks is probably a good idea. Oh, you move the rotting corpse. Right, so the next thing that we want to do is go to the wildlife tab and choose some stuff to hunt. I think we'll just go for 3 caribou for now. And that should set us up with a food supply. Bulk goods, not sure that we need it. The next thing that we want is a fuel stove, I guess, because no, we could use an electric one. We'll go with electric, which we will put here, and that will include with the exception of the wood cost, is there any reason to use a stool instead of a dining chair for these? Oh, glad. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Why do I always build doors in pairs to make airlocks? Right, so the reason for that is this is temperature controlled. This is a giant refrigerator. So it is entirely for temperature control. If they're going into one door, then the other door stays shut, so hot air doesn't come in and cold air doesn't leave. It's actually kind of a bad design to have the main entrance here. What I might do is put a secondary entrance coming through here, which hopefully will be a bit quicker. In fact, I think I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to put a secondary entrance there. Because the fridge room doesn't need to be temperature controlled. Alright, next up we are going to power conduits through to here. Chair is what? By whom? Ah, shite. Caribou Revenge. Are they still? Yeah, they're still coming after me. I can't get in that way. So you're going to have to come this way. And hopefully we can get the caribou on those guys. I think this might already be a GG. Run away! Run away! I don't think Eagle Slay's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it. He's not going to make it. That's 2 of my 3 fighters dead already. Run away! Run away! Are you being hit? No. Yes. Oh no, and they got your leg. It's going to slow you down. Alright, well, you're dead. Oh, you didn't die. Right, you're going after the merchants now. The merchants have seen the threat and are combating. You're using grenades? And fires, great. What's the rest of the world look like? It's actually a pretty cool world. I like this one. So we are right there, and this is the rest of the world. So the reason that I like it, as soon as I found my main place, is there is a way to go north, south and east, west. And each direction is kind of interesting. So the east-west, you basically have this massive land bridge on which we are currently situated. But you do need to go through one of the poles to get there. Or you can try an island hop across here, so you'd need the space jumps in order to go around this way. And then north-south, well, it basically shows you that too. So you have the island chains that you can jump across. And then in the south, it's just kind of a big landmass down here. I was initially going to try and set up around here somewhere because it's not that well populated, but that is jungle rather than forest, and I prefer forest. We're actually in boreal forest. A tiny little outcrop of boreal forest right here. So it's a bit warmer than boreal forests often should be. We're in the mountains, and it's a granite and limestone mountain. Sorry, granite and marble mountain, which I think are the 2 most valuable stones. Marble because it's literally worth money, and granite because it's really tough. Did I go deer hunting with a pistol? You only have 1 rifle. Probably, just because I had people still selected. Yeah, I think I had Eagle and Kaj selected. I'm actually very tempted to go and load because I was distracted. I'm going to do that. It's part of the problem with the streams, with the chat and stuff. I'm reading chat and the game's still going on. And then bad things happen. I'm not a fan of saves coming usually, but in this case, I'm going to let myself do it. It's so early in the game, like we're not even through the first season.